Hey fellow hikers, this is your weekly TLC Hiking Club vid clip for the week of Monday, March the 26th. Again, coming out a day early. It is Saturday when I'm releasing this for this coming up week. Getting right into it, let's talk about the big hike coming up, the Rivas Falls Balls to the Walls Challenge hike for Saturday, March 31st. As you see, there's a lot of people that have been signed up for it. And my gut feeling is we'll probably have those that will drop out the night before, and unfortunately we'll probably have some no-shows, which I still have yet to figure that whole thing out. But nonetheless, I'm anticipating we'll probably end up around the 45 number, what it looks like now. Like I said, to actually show up. It might even be less than that considering the time. Now let's go over a couple important things. Please do not forego the meetup location. We need carpooling. And if you're not going to carpool because you're doing something afterwards and going to a different event afterwards or what have you, what we will need you to do is be last in the carpool so that you may have to park down the road a bit, just to be fair for those that are being cognizant of the situation for parking, and being fair to those hikers that are carpooling. So if you are going to forego carpooling because you've got to do something afterwards and you've got to just scoot, then like I said, we're going to make you be at the tail end of that carpool. And you may have to park down the road a quarter mile or something like that. But again, being fair and cognizant of the situation. And do not forego the meetup location. If you're running late and you miss the meetup location, you're kind of on your own. And again, this is because of the parking situation and the organizational activity that we have to do beforehand. This is extremely important. We will have to bust up into groups of 15 before we get there, and we will be labeling each group its own subgroup name. And this is so we are adhering to the recommendations of the trail etiquette. So if you forego the meetup location, or you forget, or you're running late and you're just going to meet us at the trailhead, please note you're going to be on your own, and we would appreciate that you do not affiliate yourself with the group that day. Especially, if we happen to see a ranger out on the trail. I'm doing everything I can to make sure we do this correctly. So please note that. We're busting up into groups of 15. We got to do that at the meetup location. And if you forego that meetup location, you're really putting a strain on everyone else that is conforming. I know that we've got rebels out there. Again, for this, for this hike and this parking situation, it's very important that you conform. Please, please. Begging you. So, again, just reiterating, please do not forego the meetup location or the carpooling. If you do, you're on your own, or if you forego the carpool because you got to do something afterwards, we're going to put you at the tail end of that carpool. Also, let's talk about this hike. This is an extremely difficult hike, and I know there's a lot of people that are going to come in well behind. So for those that may have never hiked with us before, and this will be one of their first hike or one of the first couple hikes that you do with us, trust me when I say this, there's going to be such a discrepancy from the front end to the back end of the pack. And the people that come in the back end of the pack, and everybody, if you read when you come into this hiking group, then you know that people don't wait around for the whole rest of the group and, hold hands and sing Kumbaya and stuff like that. This is a group that designated for responsible adults and hikers, and basically, you know, as long as you wait around for your ride, carpool, you're fine. Other than that, you know, and there could be, it's where I'm going with this is that there could be a matter of 3-4 hours or so from the front end of the pack to the back end of the pack. And I'm just putting that out there so people know that the front end of the group may end up finishing at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and the back end of the group may end up finishing at 6 o'clock in the evening, which is fine with me. That doesn't bother me. I'm okay with that, and you guys know that. The photography, you guys know I'm okay with that. I'm just about giving full disclosure, so there's no misinterpretation, misunderstandings regarding, you know, waiting for people. So again, we're going to be busting up in the groups of 15. In the morning of, it's going to take us a couple minutes, extra minutes, to organize. I'm going to be going over quite a bit of things because there's still people that don't read the write-up and don't listen or watch the vid clips. So I got to go over this again on the morning of, which is okay. I don't mind that, but it's going to take a couple extra minutes for me to go over some of the trail descriptions and the hike descriptions and some of the timing once again, giving people that last chance, you know, ditch effort to back out for their own safety. And I'm not trying to make you feel like you're hiking across the Mojave Desert, Ironman style type of thing, but I am trying to make you aware of the caliber of the hike that you're getting ready to put yourself in. It is about 14 miles round trip. There's going to be about 3,600 feet in total elevation gain. There will be 3/4 of the last mile to the falls is a boulder hop bushwhack. That's difficult, especially for people that are not acclimated to boulder hopping and bushwhacking. This hike has about everything mixed in together in one bag. It's a wonderful hike. I love this hike. I've always loved this hike. This is one of my favorites. And I guess, moving on, don't forget hats. TLC hats and sun visors are for sale. I'll be taking orders until April the 1st, and at that point I'll be placing orders. That looks like it's going to be the last order for everything for the year. No more hats and shirts and t-shirts and those things. It's going to be the last order. If anybody has any questions, you know, call me, email me, text me, whatever you feel best. I just want to make sure there's absolutely, completely full disclosure here, being extremely transparent. And if there's any doubt at all that this hike may be out of your caliber, then you probably want to err on the side of caution and not do this hike. Look, we don't want to have and bring any more or any unneeded attention to us out there for a rescue or somebody that got in and can't get out because of heat exhaustion or something along those lines. Hiking is a contact sport. It can be dangerous and you can be injured, just for whatever that's worth. Anyhow, I hope you all make it a great, productive week. I'm looking excited to this hike, and we will see you at 5:30 in the morning with bells on. It's very early, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an amazing hike, an amazing day. We'll see you guys.